Hey guys, Photoshop Pro Help here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this amazing vintage photo effect. So this tool right here is going to be an updated version of an old tutorial I did which was really popular. So I thought I'd show you a few new techniques on creating this style. So as you can see, this is the style that we're going for, and we have that lovely vintage feel come through with the lovely bleached edge, which we'll do at the end. So I'm going to go take this off and show you the main original image. So this one right here, and this is quite a modern photo. Now this effect works on a variety of pictures, so you can really play around and get it to the way you want it. So first things first is we're going to go and change it to a sepia tone, and we can do that by going down to the bottom right hand side, clicking the adjustment layers, which is the little black and white circle, and we're going to go up to hue and saturation. From here we're going to hit colorize. We're going to put the hue to around about 26, and we're going to put the saturation to around about 19. Now this is a rough guide because each image is totally different, so you can really play around with the colours, and we're just going to go and hide that now. From here we're going to go back to the main original image, so select that layer, which is the bottom layer, and then we're going to go and duplicate this, so Control and J or Command and J if you have a Mac. From here we're going to go up to Filter, we're going to go down to Blur and then Gaussian Blur, and we're going to blur this to around about a radius of 15 pixels. Now as I said, play around with this because each image is totally different. We don't want to blur it too much, so we can still see most of the detail come through, but obviously not too much on this. So click OK once we're done. From here we're going to go and add a masking layer to this, so bottom right hand side click the masking layer icon which looks like a camera. Now in my old tutorial I told you to erase it, but we don't want to harm the actual image, so that's why we're adding a masking layer. So make sure the masking layer is selected, and we're going to go over to our paintbrush tool. We want a soft brush for this. Make sure that your foreground colour is black. Bring the brush size down, and we're just going to gently brush in all the detail that we want to come through. So all of her hair, and I'm just going to do this very quickly just to show you what it should look like. Obviously you're going to have a lot more time on your hands, and you can go and zoom in and you can get all that fine detail in. So don't forget the hands and the feet and all the fingers that we need to come through, so around about there, and a face, so around about there will do for me. And once we've done this, we're going to go and make a new blank layer, so bottom right hand side click the new blank layer icon, and we're going to go up to the rectangle marquee tool now, which is on the top left hand side. We're going to drag out a small rectangle like this, and we want to make sure that we have our foreground and background colour to black and white. Go up to filter, go to render, and then go to clouds. From here we're going to go and press Ctrl and T or Command and T if you have a Mac to free transform. We're going to go and drag this out to the size of our actual image, and we're going to go and tick the tick icon at the top, and we're going to go and change the blending mode on the right to overlay, and Control and D or Command D to deselect. And then from here I'm just going to go and take it on and off just to show you what it looks like. So we can see the clouds being added, and it's a bit over her face at the moment, so what we're going to do is add a layer mask. So bottom right hand side click the little camera icon again, make sure you're working on the masking layer, go to our paintbrush tool, foreground colour to black, and we want a soft brush for this as well. And then we're just going to go and paint in, not taking too much of the clouds out, but just where we don't want the clouds to be, so just over her face and just over her arms, to round about there. And that will do for me. And now the next thing we're going to do is add another blank layer, so bottom right hand side click the new blank layer icon. We're going to go change to our paintbrush tool on the left hand side, make sure you're working with a foreground colour of white, bring up your brush size, and then all we're going to do is roughly paint in on the edges. We don't have to be too accurate with this because it is a bleached effect, so you can just go randomly around the corners and the edges like that to create this feel. And there we have it, we have our vintage effect. And how easy and simple was that? So apart from that guys, that's all that you need to know. You can have a lot of fun with this and experiment with all the settings, and all I'm going to say is please comment, rate and subscribe guys. go check out the website and Facebook and Google+, loads for you to check out. If you want to support me, go check out the new t-shirt designs on Spreadshirt. The link will be after this video, so stay tuned. And apart from that guys, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.